Welcome back to the adventures of Drod Spoff, massacreist and genocider of the old gods. Oh my god, I forgot about the whole scourge thing that we did last episode. Jesus Christ. So the only thing left to do with this dude now is basically form an empire of the shadow. So for that, I think we just need 2 kingdom level titles. No, we've got 2 kingdom level titles. It's 3 kingdom level titles. Okay, how the fuck are we going to do that then? So let's take a look at the tutorial kingdoms and see really what we've got there. Okay, I guess that's not going to help out at all. So obviously we've got Leng already, so that's that problem solved. We've got Asshai already, and that all counts as Asshai. What about like Marahai? That still counts as Leng. We could go all the way over to nearly Sathorios here, and grab the Kingdom of Morak, which is mostly in ruin, and mostly gonna be like, oh, well, hang on, none of it's in ruin. Wait, I thought that more of it was in ruin than that. I guess not. It's kind of a splintered state and probably very easy to get. Now, the only reason I don't want to go up into Yeet is because they are, although they look like they're splintered, they are actually in the middle of what's known as a mega war, which is when an empire level title breaks down into kingdom level titles, and that way it gives you a little bit more control over it. Say you're playing a vassal king under an emperor, you can decide to remain neutral and not actually fight in the war, and then you call them in almost like tribal vassals. So it's a really nice dynamic system, but it can make kingdoms look smaller than they actually are. So Yeet, after this is over, because I assume if we go to him right now, he's going to be in the middle of about 50 different wars. Yeah, there you go. So after that's over, this will reform back into an empire. Now, I don't particularly want to fight him and all of his other friends. I imagine if we go to... oh, none of them joined him in any of his other wars, so he's probably not that well liked. Count Han Chin of Hirnaya has joined him, but that's what we've seen with the Aztecs a couple of times as well. So they control the whole of the Iron Throne, but it doesn't actually look like they do right now, because say like the Reach, for example, which is definitely working with... Like, that's a better example there. Right, so you can sort of see Emperor Grade in there, and 4 of his vassals have joined against, you know, these attackers here. So that's just how the Mega Wars work. So I'm not going to really touch ET, because I don't think we're ever going to be powerful enough to fight them unless we play this for a very, very long time. But I think unifying all the different islands might be a cool idea. So Sathorios, or Sathorios, is this sort of like South continent in the Game of Thrones lore that's kind of cursed. So, the people who live there are like these crazy sort of, they're not human, but they're closely related to humans, right? They're crazy cannibals, right, in the south of the jungles. Any colony built on Sathorios fails and falls into ruin. There's like basilisks and wyverns and shit. So, they also apparently worship the dark gods. I'm a big fan of that. What is this? So the brindled skin of the Sauriothe is thick, often patterned with brown and white. They're big boned and massively muscles with long arms, sloped foreheads, and huge square teeth. So we can actually find some of them kicking around on the map, I imagine. I'll see if I can find some just to sort of highlight this. Which I've been strong. Yeah, here we go. So they're sort of like near human. They're not quite human, but they also kind of are. They can't actually marry and interbreed with other people from Essos or Westeros. So that might be a fun playthrough, doing like a Brindleman playthrough, or even doing the opposite. Because there are like some Corsairs around the Basilisk guards. Playing as Corsairs and actually trying to turn Sathorios into a profitable area might be kind of interesting as well. I'm going to talk about that more about that next episode, but I'm just thinking of kingdoms for now for us to grab. Grabbing some of these over here in Morak might be the best option. So, before we do that, though, there are some other things I've got to talk about. First things first, I've started to flash out the old god mechanics, because there isn't actually much to do besides unsealing Leng. So I added this event system where you can choose a patron deity, which we'll look at in a second. We have to not be busy, and we're busy right now holding a funeral. So we'll take a look at that afterwards. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll start this video again, and nobody will ever know. And then, obviously, forming the Empire. Trying to keep the realm together as top box is going to be very, very difficult, because we have the dynastic stain, we have the tyrannical stain, that... Kind of weird how this has worked. So his granddaughter inherited the tyranny from him, and then he's now inherited it back from his granddaughter. So the tyranny has been lost overall, but we still have the -10. Not only that, but he's also cruel and a lunatic as well. So very few people like him. But if we pick a patron deity, we can just get around that a little bit. So we'll take a look when the moment comes. For now, we're having a funeral for our last character and our granddaughter, whatever the fuck her name was, Drod Spoff. I guess we'll arrive soon. Let's get on with it. What happened to his old dragon? Because he's got this new sort of, like, creepy shadow dragon now. I wonder what happened to... What was the dragon called? Like, Tyveron? I should probably see if I can find it. Tyvaron? Yeah, it's still here. Oh, it's in Stygai. It's just flying around in Stygai. Obviously, we can't tame it because we already have a dragon. You can only ride one dragon at a time. But it is still kicking around. It's nice to know it didn't die with all the massacres that have been happening. The best part about preparing a feast is deciding what food stuff to serve. I don't want to spend that much on food. We've got 500 gold. We should probably spend that bribing people. We should spend it on, upgrading Asshai. We should probably also go out slave raiding as well. I've been threatening it for about 3 or 4 episodes now, but that would definitely help out before we start upgrading the place. So, fuck it. Spend lavishly on food. It's only 20 gold. I figured it's going to impress everyone as well if we have a good feast. I was originally thinking maybe we should just invest in Asshai, but seeing as everyone's going to turn up, seems like a good excuse to win some opinion over with some gold. Getting the trait Malaise. Now, the Scourge is here, which basically makes people see visions of the old ones, Cthulhu and friends. We don't actually have the Scourge. We might be a lunatic, but we don't have the Scourge. So, this could be it for us. Nindakuga is fairly sure you are developing the Scourge. That's not great news. That's not exactly what you want to hear on a day, is it? Some of my guests did not seem satisfied with the food. Hey, piss off then. You know what happened to the last person that annoyed me? She got kicked into a hole. Strapped me down to a chair and had you sleeping upright for days. Yeah, that's going to cure me of my madness. Thanks for that. A petitioner by the name of Murithi Buzzer, I'm not reading that, requests remedy, stating that she's been dispossessed of her land by some armed thugs. It just couldn't improve her opinion of us. I don't give a shit. Who are you, lady with random name? I can grant you refuge. We'll give her 5 gold and she's still disappointed. What happens if we do that? Oh, we gain 50 prestige in exchange for 10 gold. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. Absolutely, I'll do that. You're great. So I believe Halor illegally has been... Oh, that's Halor the Gentle. And who's this? This is my daughter. Oh, her husband. Well, why is he in prison? Because he, Halor the Gentle, if you remember, was the one that went on the journey with Topbog and got him the immortality. They're great friends. He should not be locked up. Release him from prison. The council say no. What if I just do that? I assume the council then don't give a fuck. Are you still bothered by me, Halor? Are we still not friends? Marriage ties, honourable Dragon Rider. Yeah, he doesn't care anymore about the adventure that these two went on and all the journeys and learning they partook in. A little bit of a shame, but hey, it doesn't matter too much. At least he doesn't completely hate us, which can't be said for most of Asshai at this stage. My nephew, Danzig, asked for the Lordship of the Manticore Isles. If I say no, though... If I say no... Oh, we can say promise to arrange it and he'll gain 10 opinion. Then we could grant it to him. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. You guys can have whoever you want. The funeral is over. The body of Queen Ayala is clean for preparing and viewing. Again, not sure how they got her body back. Dressed in the finest funeral garbs and accessories. Sits in the casket placed at the feet of the ruling seat. They gasp as the body is interred. Wow, okay, sure. And it is done. She was murdered in mysterious circumstances at age 28. She was a woman, and unyielding in her devotion to their vows. She was known to be a dragon rider. Was she really unyielding in her devotion to her vows? She was, I guess, charitable, patient, and diligent. She was a very virtuous woman, I guess. And so it's done. Goodbye. We've gained trait fatigue. We've got the Scourge, haven't we? I mean, it shouldn't matter too much, because it just basically drives us insane, but it's a bit late for that. You know, we released the Scourge, and already worship the Dark God, so who the hell cares if they whisper to us? Your prisoner, Quamar of Morak, wants to offer to pay the ransom. Absolutely. Give me your gold. Alright, let's see how this ends up first. Go on, then. It's not going to work. The Scourge is untreatable. So, other characters now have the option to declare war on us to try and seal the labyrinths under Leng. We actually might have the option. Yeah, seal the labyrinths. You have to own part of the Leng region, so any province on the island of Leng will allow you to try and seal them. You have to have 500 piety and diplomacy of 12, and you must not be a lunatic. I like that that's important. So, we might see potentially a war from BT to try and seal it up, because it's going to spread disease otherwise, but we'll wait and see what happens. I doubt they will. Probably because they've got bigger shit to worry about right now. Mainly this. My chief general has discovered a man of I don't care. Alright, I kind of want to listen to these whispers, but I'm going to wait until we find out what's wrong with us first. Oh, there we go. My headaches are becoming insufferable, and the whispering in my ears is incessant. I feel I'm slowly losing my mind. It seems I've been afflicted by the Scourge. So the whispers of the Dark Gods are spreading from Leng into our mind there. Excellent. What does that do for us? Health -1. Okay, that's pretty shitty. Mysterious affliction that spread from the underground labyrinths of the old ones on Leng. Those afflicted suffer from headaches, visions, and constant whisperings of faceless voices. They eventually go mad and develop xenophobic tendencies. Well, that sounds incredible. Exactly what we need. Alright, so I've added the option here to listen to some whispers. So we can do that, and basically it's the equivalent of picking a patron deity, right? So we can choose a specific old one to worship. This will block the whispers of the other old ones and strengthen the words of the old one of your choice. It's irreversible, so choose carefully. We can worship Nyarlathotep. Now, I didn't really know what to do for the actual traits themselves, so I sort of made them somewhat relevant to the Lovecraftian gods here. So, Nyarlathotep, the Shifter, gives us intrigue +2, rest chance +40%, and plot powering +20%. Hasta, Learning +4, because Astra is the king in yellow, sort of almost like a technological god there. Plot power increase +10%, because he knows a lot, so I figured that made sense. Cthulhu was the hardest one. I wanted to do some other gods. I wanted to do, like, Azathoth and things like that, but I figured people wouldn't really know what they were, and if I end up releasing this on, like, the workshop as a little bit of a flavor mod or whatever, kind of wanted it to be more recognizable mods. And we've heard about Cthulhu lots in this playthrough, so we know that he's more of a canon god, you know? So Cthulhu gives Martial +2, General Opinion +10. The reason I did that is because in the sort of H.P. Lovecraft lore, if you see Cthulhu, or when he's awoken, it drives people mad, and they start going on like these joyous, murderous rampages. So they're really happy, but they go completely fucking insane and start killing one another, hence the Martial, and hence the General Opinion, because they're happy. And then we've also got Yig, the Father of Serpents. I thought this one made sense with the playthrough. So Yig is the Father of Serpents, supposedly like a big winged snake that breathes fire. So I figured, what are we going to do with Yig? Well, he gives Dragon Taming and Dragon Hatching chance, plus 100%. Basically doubles your base chance of hatching and taming a dragon. Kind of the weakest of them, unless you're specifically trying to tame a dragon. Also gives fear +10. So just to give you something, if you're, like, for us, for example, we're not going to be training a dragon anytime soon. So I'm probably going to go with Cthulhu, though. Just for the General Opinion +10, Temple Vassal Opinion +15. Again, the madness and the joy that he brings looking upon him sort of corrupts people into thinking that everything's fine, when it's really, really not. Either that or probably Nyarlathotep. Just because I kind of like the plot power increase +20%. Arrest chance +40% is relevant anyway when you're a king. You could just send your marshal to the province and basically get 100% anyway. That's a very, very powerful vassal. But the intrigue and the plot power increase is kind of nice. I'll go with Cthulhu. And then when you take that, it will give you a modifier. That's what Cthulhu looks like, actually, confirmed. He is that negative dragon. Martial +2 there, General Opinion, Temple Vassal Opinion. And that's permanent as well, like I said, it's irreversible. Quite a powerful buff, but the region has literally no other features, so I wanted to give it some reason to actually worship the old gods, eh? Oh shit, we can take 7 concubines. Whoa, what? Sorry, hang on. It can take up to 7 lovers, slaves, or captives as concubines. Oh shit. That's a crazy amount. So no opinion penalty against female rulers in their heirs, that's fine. That's cool, though. That's really, really cool. I didn't know we could take quite that many. So we now have a massive rebellion on Leng here. The native sort of Yeti line of the Night Worshippers there have risen up. Jesus, 20,000 men, though. Fuck. We do have more than that amount now, though. Holy shit, we've done a pretty decent job of bringing them around together, right? Unfortunately, 5,000 of them are locked up on Leng, so we won't worry about that too much. But everyone else, let's go and smash ourselves some natives. Is it time for another extermination? Is it time to massacre more foreigners? No, we have to wait another 10 years. Don't have the county modifier, foreigners massacred. Shit, okay, well, that's a bit of a shame. We can call for a dragon rider to come and tame Tyveron. Fuck it. Any new riders will surely... So we can, if we are... Oh, shit, if you've also got an epidemic, you can't try and train a dragon. That's cool. If you're in the middle of a war and there's a wild dragon kicking around, you can call for someone to come and help out. And basically, like, in exchange for a dragon, you're gonna get somebody employed who is another dragon rider, which will give us a... That would just make us ridiculous strong. Maybe then we could take on UT. I mean, I think we could definitely take on... Oh, God, here we go. They're really not happy, apparently, that we're massacring everyone. Jesus, we probably might need that other dragon rider in this case. I'm not surprised signing a fucking pact with this dude. So the other thing I did is I also joined the Alchemists Guild. I literally just pressed the button. When we left off last episode, we were trying to join the Cult of Starry Wisdom, but that's basically just the Satanist Society from the base game anyway, and the best thing you can get out of that is, like, consuming your young to increase your life force. We're immortal anyway, so who gives a fuck, right? So with this one, there's also a chance to gain rare powers and, you know, learn about the arcane as well. And this is clearly a society that's got a lot more effort put into it than the base game Devil Worshipper Society. So I thought we'd go back into the Alchemist. You know, it's quite flexible. Gives us the ability to make some money by making some valuables. Lets us make wildfire and shit, which we can, you know, burn natives with. Who doesn't love burning natives? Don't answer that. Alright. Shit, there's a lot of them. Fuck, they might actually, Shit, okay. Move faster? Jesus Christ. They're doing so much damage. Are they just, Oh. My wife died of the flu. I thought she had the scourge, but it turns out it was just the plain old flu. Nah, she gets a private funeral, fuck her. Right, everybody, if you could... Several slaves to sell. Oh, God. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting alternative. So like I was saying before, you can go on a slave raid, right? and increase your slave labor that way. So we go to minus 40% and minus 40% on build time and build cost. This dude is offering at the price of 400 gold to just give us the next level. Basically, is it worth spending 400 gold to not go on a slave raid war? Absolutely not. Because that's not going to pay for itself for a very, very long time. My son has been afflicted by the Scourge. Not much of a shocker there. Hopefully, the -1 health will start killing off a lot of people. We're immortal, so who cares? Like, the old gods have already blessed us immortality and sort of immunity to the Scourge. We're affected by it, but it doesn't actually harm us, unlike everyone else. I like that this guy's become sort of like the voice of the old gods. That's so cool. Call for a physician at once. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. You know what? It's just the Scourge. Everybody gets a bit of Scourge from now and again. You know, wake up on a late Monday morning and you think to yourself, boy, I'm not feeling like work today. Not the fact that it's Monday morning. I've got the fucking Scourge. And then, of course, your boss understands fully because it's the Scourge. Right, let's go over to Asshai. I'm not sure what point I was making there. I just love that there's this epidemic disease referred to as the Scourge. My daughter, Princess... Oh, God, it's the fuck... Not the Scourge. No, I've heard the rumors of the... Please, god damn. Are they going to tell me about every single person who gets the fucking Scourge from now on? It's driving me insane. Alright, 18,000 men is basically all we can muster, and it's all we've already got here. Hang on, they've left Lenghi. You idiots. Right, so that's basically unlocked. Oh, careful. On Lenghi, that's kind of hard to say, is another 15,000 troops. Just sitting there waiting to be raised. Oh, 9,000 troops, so it doesn't matter too much because we're just about to land there as well. That's also going to prevent us getting the naval landing penalty because we're just reinforcing troops that are already there. So you guys are fucked. Oh, you fools. They might. Okay, there's a very small chance they could have probably won that if they'd have not, you know, let us get that landing that we needed there. They'd have managed to siege this one down before we got there. We would have nowhere to land and had to have taken naval landing no matter what. Which point we could have been... Hey, well, there we go. That was easy. I genuinely thought they'd won it then. I thought we didn't get there in time. Getting the trait wounded. Who gives a fuck? They're all dead. I assume that was the dragon flank then. Yep, absolutely it was. Hello. I've just realised I can take slaves as concubines. You are scary. Jesus Christ. I've no use to run another retainer seller. Talents will be useful here. Would anybody like to buy the slave? Her favourite bands, I assume, are Evanescence and My Chemical Romance. Dumb play. 40 gold. Hey, I'll take it. Thank you. Alright, 100% war score. Thank you. Present revolts. Alright. Now, the downside is we're going to have constant... Oh, man, it's turned to a wasteland. Not much remains. Leng is falling into ruin because of the whole, you know, Scourge thing. Maybe that's a good thing. There is a chance it can actually become a colony after you unleash the Scourge. So that'd be kind of appropriate. Now, these guys are going to be constantly at a revolt risk because of the whole, you know, massacring people who aren't ours. But that's fine. You know, it's just a big old massacre, eh? Everybody has a nice massacre now and again. Right, so I'm actually going to go on to follow up with our ethnic cleansing program. I'm going to go on a slave raid as well and grab ourselves some slaves from somewhere. Probably this dude, because he's right there. And, you know, we're probably going to be attacking this guy anyway eventually. Right, raise your troops. We'll just take these guys. I don't think we need to take any more. Leave the guys in the mainland behind to take to deal with any like rebellions. Deal with Yeeti getting a bit up themselves. You know, a bit overconfident. We need some troops left behind to smash them. These guys though, more than welcome to come along. Oh god. The strange red priests from Essos appeared in my court. They talk of the god Rulor, the god of light, heat, and life. The antithesis of the god whose name should not be spoken, the god of ice and death. What about the god of shadow though? I guess they don't really mind that one too much. Have this heretic jailed. Absolutely. 15% chance to gain the trait Zealous. I think this guy is well past the whole Zealous thing. I think that ship has sailed. We didn't get it, which doesn't make any sense. Oh, shit. I demand a trial by combat. He's got 80 personal combat. We have 105. Oh, shit. I'll handle this myself, gain 50 prestige. This is one of the only ways we can die, is in a trial by combat. Fuck it. I'll select someone to stand for the Shadow King. I'm not risking that for this dude. 65 personal combat. We can send Halor the Gentle. The tiny boy. The immortal boy. Fuck it. Halor. Fight and die. Halor steps forward. I will fight for you, your grace. My good friend Halor the Gentle. My closest advisor and longest warlock friend. Fight well. He has been defeated at the hands of Halor. The old ones are in my favor. Well, of course they are. I sent literally an immortal warlock into the arena. I feel like I kind of broke the rules a little bit there. The lord dictates the council must try and decide your fate. Okay. Now we basically get to just try and kill him, you know, via these options. So people are happy with executing him. Torture him, they're not happy with the torturing. They're fine with poetry, though. Apparently, the council don't get to vote on whether or not I read in poetry. Fuck it. Aha! 5% chance of him getting the trait Lunatic. He did not, though. Can we execute him now? There we go. Poetry, followed by a nice... Hang on. We can sacrifice him to the old ones. We can throw him into the pit under Leng. Oh, and that gives us 10% chance of getting the trait Zealous. Well, shit. I need to do that more often, then, if that's a guaranteed way of getting Zealous. Shit, we need that as soon as possible. Yeah, welcome to court. I'm going to sell you off in a second. Shit, okay. Well, let's go to our prisoners and see which ones we can execute. Execute imprisoned. Council aren't happy with that one. Execute imprisoned. Where are we? Council aren't happy with that one either. Fuck the council. Honestly, the second we've got enough money, I need to overthrow the council because everybody hates us right now. So, hey, there's one. Sacrifice the old ones. Nothing. No, nothing. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, Cthulu, can we execute you? We've already got Kinslayers. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, no, people say no. Well, that's not too much of a big deal. Good to remember that, though. If we want to try and get Zealous, there's the opportunity to do so. Let's lead a dragon slave raid. Take a break from all of our ethnic cleansing and killing minorities to go and grab ourselves some slaves to help build up Asshai. Right, hopefully... I was going to say, the slave mechanic isn't going to work against the whole ethnic cleansing thing, is it? You'd hope not. Are they actually sending... Did they actually just send boats to try and attack me? They fucking are. You people are insane. Travelers bring rumor of fire and blood. There's a new dragon. It's 6 years old with 7 martial. I do not give a shit. Unless it's got, like... What's our dragon? What's the strength of our dragon right now? 96 martial, 161 age, plus it's strong as well. So, I don't think we really have to worry about any rival dragon riders anytime soon. Hello, Port Morak. I'm here for you, people. Let's try this dragon out, then. I think this is the first time the dragon's been deployed in combat, eh? Burn them all. Nice. Hey, that was, like, actually instant. That's pretty good. Oh, the enemy host approaches. They actually made it then. Gain the trait Stalwart Defender. 10% chance of gaining Zealous. 10% chance of gaining Brave. 10% chance of gaining Proud. Do we gain any? Of course not, because Drod Spoff is already perfect. not entirely true. Alright, especially not if you ask the vassals. How many men have we got on the mainland? That's probably not enough to risk that attack. So I'm actually going to send you boys up into Stygi. Come around this way. You might also have to go the long way around. Let's try and lure them into Stygi, because that's into hills. So if they attack into us, not only do we get the defensive bonus, but we could also teleport Topbog to ruling this army as well, or leading this army, and then destroy them with the dragon in Stygi. Oh man, we should make Stygi the capital again. The Cursed City is so good. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't more associated with Stygi, seeing as this, like, necromantic cursed city that we've rebuilt. I'll have a peasant farm though, fuck it, why not? We've got to give away some land, actually. 25 prestige, 10 gold, or piss off my entire family. Alright, fine, you've twisted my arm. What have we got then? Oh, we've got the city of Asshai, which we can't even hold. Fuck it, I'll get rid of that one. Oh, I bet it's military command. So when military commands die, it's basically like, yeah, it is. It's basically like a viceroyalty, except for holdings. So when this guy dies, we'll inherit it back, and then we can just keep dishing out over and over. I've got to remember to actually give it out, though, otherwise we're over our domain limit. What can we do? Just deploy the dragon again? Fuck it, absolutely. Burn them all. Oh, nice! The castle has fallen. The dragon made quick work of it, bathing the defenders in dragon flame. Not one person survived. All kneel before the dragon. Jesus Christ. Well, that's actually a lie. 308 people survived there, but we'll ignore that one. You are the whitest man I've ever seen. Crimson Chin, is that you? Look at the fucking chin on that man. Does anybody need a living pickaxe? Because you could break boulders with this man's face. Sell slave. You will go to gold miners. There we go. He actually did. Excellent. Right, 53%, and we've sieged everything they own. That doesn't seem right. Okay, head back to the capital, then we'll just deploy the dragon again. I suppose seeing as they're sieging down Asshai, there's probably a good reason that they could they could potentially get some more score here. Oh, fuck me. Another slave? Get out of here. Hey. Wait. Oh, I was going to say, he's brilliant commander and trained fighter with all these traits. Maybe he's a good leader. He's really not. Alright, get out. Goodbye. I'll take whatever I can get. 5 gold. Sure, why not? It's better than nothing, eh? So, these boys have quite a long time. Oh, getting the trait scarred. Not okay, yeah, but we weren't going to die anyway. We are immortal. Jesus Christ. Hang on. Attractive, lustful. Talents will be useful here, by which I mean, yoink. Nice. Hey, how's it going? Can I get your digits? What about you? Lenghi, military command under a different dude. Let him rot. Fuck it. We'll ransom him off later on. He's going to be worth something, eh? Right. You boys move down. And when we've got about, 7,000 men, I think we can probably move in and crush them. Yeah, that'll do. I think with the dragon, we're not even going to have a threat from this. But I just want to... I'm kind of playing it safe a little bit, because I know at any second we could get a massive rebellion, or all of our vassals could rebel, or, blackmail us or something like that. So I want to be kind of careful here. No, get out of here. She's not for sale. She's my lovely concubine. Hey, how do I list as not for sale? There we go. Grant freedom. Well, she stay as the concubine, though. I mean, does it matter? We might as well just keep her around. Here, have some gold for services rendered. Right, Topbog, Arath, and everybody fucking hates us still. What's our heir think of us? Because that's something I should really keep an eye on. Jesus. He's also wrathful. Rivals with Halor the Gentle. It's probably because Halor the Gentle was the one that drove us to this madness, eh? We could just disinherit him. Then we wouldn't have to deal with this shit. And Lord Sidudu is still in our prison. Could you just die already? Can we throw him in the oubliette? Will the council care? Of course they will. It's fucking council. Jesus, I think we could breathe wrong and they'd be threatening rebellion. Right, deploy the dragon, kill them all. Dracarys, that was actually almost everyone. What? No way. What the fuck? The dragon died. A natural death. The dragon Valkyris had a long life, but unfortunately is now dead. His age catching up with him. This is a sad day. 33% chance of adding a dragon egg to the treasury of Top Box Spot. 10% chance of him getting depressed. His skull should grace our walls. We gain the trait... what do we get for that? We get the dragon skull added to our treasury. We gain a dragon egg as well. Gain the trait depressed. Make a weapon from its bones. We gain... What is that? A dragon bone sword. And a dragon skull. That'd be kind of cool. Make me a valuable artifact. What do we get from that one? Dragonbone Whip or a Dragonbone Skull? Oh, yeah, that's a guaranteed one as well. Lose 150 gold. Yeah, give me that Dragonbone Sword. I'm all in for that one. That's kind of cool. Oh, and we got another Dragon Egg. That's sweet. Let's take a look. It's Dragonbone Sword. Personal combat skill plus 15. Is that better than the bow? Absolutely not. No, it's really not. This is cool, though. Look at this. Look at this artifact we got right now. We got the shadows, the Dragonbone bow, the Dragonbone bracelets, and the skull of Valkyris. Polished skull looking like glittering onyx. You know what this means, though? Oh, we have an epidemic disease. We could try and retame... Oh, God. Oh, God. The inhabitants of the Manticore Isles have long been afflicted by the scourge. Madness and brutal killings are rampant. And bands of feral bandits roam the land seeking the blood of foreigners and unbelievers. This is great. Mass conversions to the ways of the old ones, those beings which have been worshipped to us all, have also taken place. What anarchy? Manticore becomes old ones? That's incredible. There are very, very few events in the Game of Thrones world whereby you can convert to another person's culture or religion. Religion is a bit more easy, but it's still not as potent as the base game. You know, because in the Game of Thrones world, like even, say, the North in the show and in the books, held on to the old gods quite, like, fervently. They're kind of zealots about it. Whereas, you know, it's kind of supposed to be represented in the game by that lower proselytization. So that's kind of cool that we've got this guaranteed event to convert these dudes just via, I don't know, anarchy? Wiping them out? The old gods whispering to them? Either way, that's pretty awesome. Right, you guys are done for. I'll take my slaves now. Thank you very much. I think, let's go grab ourselves a dragon. Let's go reclaim our rightful dragon that we abandoned. Which dragon of Asshai shall I face? Tyveron. Of course, Tyveron. Classic Tyveron. Listener of Cthulhu plus 10, thank you, I appreciate that. Send gift. Boom. Tyveron. It's your boy, Shadow King Topbog. You might not remember us. It's like a dog, you know. It's like when you haven't seen your dog for ages. They're either going to be really excited or a little bit nervous. You just get down on your knees, put your hand out, let them sniff the back of your hand. What do you want? Oh, you wanted Chiesa, did you really? When was that? Which one's... Is that this one? Sure, fuck it. Take it. I don't need that shit. Grant towers to whoever I like. This guy's annoyed by it. He's already landed. Hey, fuck off. You have scoured the area in search of Tyveron. Now you've finally cornered the beast. How should you deal with her? Shit, I should have worshipped, or should have listened to Yig instead of Cthulhu, eh? You are mine. Please don't die. Oh, God. Jesus. Could you imagine if we died then? Tyveron kills Topbog. Okay, it's built a lair in Asshai after escaping. You know, we'll keep facing him. We'll get this dragon eventually. Let's bring these troops home first before I forget. And see if the slave thing actually worked as well. So we are now at extensive slave labour. Build cost and build time, minus 40% and 40%. I think it's time we start upgrading Asshai. Turn it into a real powerhouse to keep the ET threatened. Thank you all for watching. We've seen a lot of the old gods events here, the old ones events. We've just dedicated ourselves to Cthulhu a little bit there as well, which I think is kind of nice, nicely represented as well by the whole Manticore Isles breaking down to anarchy and converting to the old ones. So this is all coming up Squidward. Shame we lost our dragon, our new dragon, but you know, it gives us an opportunity to reclaim our old dragon, which I think is I think that's a nice little story out there. And a big shout out to all of the insane top tier level patrons: Big Dick Timmy, Zachary Harris, Arik, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Lolrus, Haydog, Sidini, Necrophilant, Asuna Kirito, Facundo Vasquez, Crosis, I'm the Lizard King, Josh Lynn, Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Pelvis Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspired C, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, and Jackson Whitman for the support me insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for keeping the series alive, whereas YouTube absolutely would not if it wasn't for you guys. So thanks. Thank you. The Shadow King appreciates it. Thanks. And a big shout out as well to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Vanders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Johan DeVries, Duncan217, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Will Wade, The Sage, Chris, Sirthor the Swede, Astro, Nick, Fraser Brennan, Kevin Saunders, Betimus Max, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, Igor Kozak, Haji Dumar, Noah Gallimore, and Panther Pearl.